I'm gonna have to check these afterwards. Alright. To check the files, because 80, 70, 70. Ninja's non-critical. 70 and 70. Engine's non-critical. Although even though the engine says it's not critical, with it being useful, we will probably lose a little bit more engine than we would otherwise. We'll go Lightfoot and intermediate. Some finagling got us to 99% with Shenki. That's exactly what I was afraid of, right there. Too much top speed. Maybe we can mitigate. Okay. Whoops. Gotta try to auto ons. It's a long lapse, unfortunately, that shouldn't hurt us in the long run. I kind of hope weather strikes, in all honesty. Because if weather strikes, then we'll have something that we can I would strategize the AI on. Not great. Although it looks like Leroy was in Shenki's way for much of that lap. Hmm. That might tune us in a little bit better. And Sarah Thomas, we just get her out of here. Shenki, sorry. Sarah, Sarah Thomas. I must have been thinking about earlier in my career mode there. I don't. What a strange thought. That just escaped my head there. We gotta find 5/10. We got the track in front basically to ourselves at least. And Shenki is in about as good a form as you can ask for this. I think Sector 2 and 3 are going to really tell the tale here for Key. Rubio doesn't improve very much, and it doesn't look like Shenki is going to either. Leroy improves. We are a better race car, so... This track is going to present all kinds of challenges to... Okay. Just use our engine. Yeah, I don't know. Leroy's gonna pit in the middle of the race. Shenki will definitely go longer. We're wearing at about the rate of the medium tires with Leroy. But also, the caveat is we're not running it equal, so... Yeah, if I get a good sense of how long the mediums actually can last, then we can formulate ourselves a pit strategy from there. Alright, we're getting Rubiero. That's good. That's encouraging. Zelix crash. That's another VSC. It's the wrong Kirov that crashed. We are getting killed a little bit here. It's making it difficult for Leroy to maintain tire temperature. Yeah, we're not having an easy time with tire temperature. That's kind of our enemy here. Alright, we get by Kujovic. That's a significant barrier cleared, I think. Yeah, if we can even get close on tire life, then we don't have to, then we won't even have to worry about, what compound to put on. We can just put on the soft. I'm going to step out for a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, Leroy's super to super is going to work. And then Shenki's medium to whatever we're going to go on also. Finishing here is fine for stemming the bleeding and the champion, not the championship, but here. That's where we need to be. This will be interesting. We're nearly to the pit window for Leroy. Basically, I'm hoping here is that they go over on their tires and lose a ton of time and basically just help me out. There we go. Bunch of stops. Gonzalez having to go through traffic massively will benefit us. And that's kind of what I'm counting on / hoping for. Thank you. Defend. Chaves kind of gives up the ghost there a little bit. And we're kind of coasting away. Whoops, I missed a pit window. No big deal. For some reason I was thinking lap 18, but we're only a 32 lap race. This car would make 18 laps, so it's fine. I'm a little concerned because I don't know if the medium to super soft is going to work for Shenki. It's a long way to stretch these mediums out. And based on what I'm seeing, %70 at 18. We'll probably want to go to the soft tire and run like 12 laps. Yeah, that's a 6-lap difference. We should be able to do that. Gonzalez went 14. I have to get those softs to 18. Shen Qi slips out in third. Not bad. I overcut Gonzalez, who got stuck behind traffic. When in doubt in a Motorsport Manager race, overcut. WMC in Asia always seem to, the bottom 10 run like much harder tires. We're just generally better off overcutting. Velen might actually play a hand in helping us win the Drivers' Championship. Dang's pitting. Ribeiro, we realistically could maybe reach him. Lundqvist did a short pit stop and really hurt Gonzalez. We'll be second on this result. Hey, Kian her way for another win. It's looking that way. Yeah, Gonzalez might even be in trouble from Ribeiro. Yeah, how's it going, Dinlero? Not seeing any danger coming from Lundqvist. Our tires are just in much better shape. Whew. Yeah, we'll see. Tire temperatures could be problematic. We don't really have room to push with Leroy. Just finished yard work. Raking some leaves. I think my best guess this time of year. We are gonna back off. Yeah, I'm in a townhome, so our yard work is done by corporations. For God knows how much money. Dig up, plant new grass. Shifting into third. Oh, you'll be fine. Well, what I kind of have in mind here is to just push on the last 3 laps. And then just see what shakes. Ribeiro is catching and threatening Gonzalez. Although I think tires are going to make that chase kind of tough. Now the question is, if I churn it up, the old grass died because of weed killer. And weed killer is not supposed. Is it not supposed to kill the grass too, or is it just one of those things where sometimes it's just collateral damage? Collateral, yeah. Yeah. The question for pushing is, when, if ever, am I going to use the ERS burn? For key, I don't think it matters too much. Oh, it's not, yeah. It's not supposed to kill the grass. But sometimes it does. Oh, shoot, they pitted. Ooh, Lundqvist is looking pretty wounded now, too. Just burn it all. 1-2 is probably a pipe dream thought. It's a lot of corners Lundqvist has to go through. Well, there's not many more. She's probably going to hold on. This one might have given us the driver's title. Gonzalez lost position. On top of needing to stop, she lost track position to Riviero. And we got a 1-3. So we have a fighting chance at the constructors as well. Yeah, double podium is not bad. Yeah. She was supposed to stop here, but we'll just pretend that everything went fine. I don't think it changed the finish too much. But I knew this race was going to present tire problems, and it did for some of the front runners. They had to pit twice. On a cold track, I always try to account for the track being cold and using a little bit harder tires for the race. Which gives you an advantage that you can push more because you have a tire with more durability, and also pushing allows you to keep the heat into the tires, which can be kind of difficult too. I think we're pretty much where we're going to be for R&D. I don't think the AI... Uh-oh. We don't have to re-sign her anytime soon, so. Oh, that actually might help us. Because she's nowhere near contract renewal. And then I seem to invariably get that stat after 3 race wins. I've had a bit of an epiphany. I'm actually pretty damn good. I think we've had our whole working relationship the wrong way around. You're lucky to have me here. I deserve more respect. Oh, and if we get around to renegotiating contracts, I'll be expecting the kind of salary I deserve. 14 months. I mean, you're probably going to get a raise. Because you're pretty good right now. Oh, that bumped us, but it didn't bump us quite enough. No! I can't be dealing with guys being burnt out right now. Okay. Yeah, this is. So how long is Inflated Ego in there for? 15 weeks. Well, there's 2 rounds left, and it goes through the. And it will go through the off season, so. I have an ERS vote. Looks like we can abstain from this one. I think they're smaller batteries than what we're currently using. And that guy, I think, is the only guy that was publicly for it. So if there's anyone that's going to use extra votes, it's going to be that guy. The current rules... Yeah, they're going to try and make the batteries smaller. I started playing the game again, thanks to you. I'm good at that, reintroducing people's love to Motorsport Manager. So it's a very fun game. Uh-oh. Sarah Leroy might be having an affair, which... That's going to impact way more than Focus if it gets exposed, and it probably will get exposed. There isn't really anything we can do about it, we just have to go through it. Vancouver is going to be a tough one. Phoenix should be good for us, at least. But that's gonna do it for our stream today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button one time or sub, like, and share if you're watching replays here on YouTube. I will get some reruns going on Twitch. And take care, guys. We'll see you again next time. Till then, later on.